I didn't do that. Did not.
Went to the pool for 5 hours, and that's what kind of got me tired. But no, this morning it was super adventurous because as soon as I woke up, get that text from you, and I know, like, all right, this podcast, I got to get up, I got to get ready. Well, the girls are laying there, and they're both, like, tired, dead sleep. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, this is finna be at least a 25, 30-minute process to get them up and get them ready so I can get them out the door. I got to feed them, then I got to, clothes got to get ready, hair has to be put up in a ponytail.
That's a whole day alone.
This is still in the morning, like morning. So I get them up, I'm bribing them with Dunkin' Donuts and McDonald's. Like, all right, guys, come on, let's get up out of here. Daddy's got to go to work, and I'm going to get y'all some food. But first, I get in the car, gas light comes on.
That's the worst.
So I'm like, all right, let me stop at Shell real quick. I stop at Shell. Once I walk in, it's quite a bit of people inside. So I'm just kind of chilling. I see this girl at the register, and she's, standing there very, like, impatient. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else, it's 9 in the morning. Like,
wait, is she a customer or is she?
A customer.
Okay.
And it's 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'm thinking, like, dang, how we got a line this long and it's 9 o'clock in the morning? Well, it turns out the girl was trying to get some Cash App money from her mom and she couldn't pay for her card. Now, you ever been declined in public?
Yeah.
It's embarrassing as shit.
Actually, I just lied. I have never been declined.
Yeah.
I think I know because I check my bank account every day, so I know how much is in there. And if it's to that extent, I'll be like, yo, can you spot me?
I'm not even going. I don't even gonna go to the gas station.
I ain't getting declined. I ain't getting declined.
So she was super young. And like I said, I got my daughters with me. So I could kind of hear what's going on. Like, Mom, it's not sending the Cash App. And she's looking back and it's a line full of people. So she's probably just like getting nervous. And me, I'm just like, I'm gonna pay for her gas. So I went up to the little register dude who I'll get the next person. I said, yo, what's she getting? If it was like lotto tickets, I can't do that. I'm only using my card. But if she getting something to drink or something to eat or some gas, I got you. He's like, oh, she just getting some gas. I was like, how much? Because I ain't finna sit here and put $45, $50, $60 in her tank. But I got 15 on it.
I'll get her to somewhere.
So I threw 15 in her tank. But I was like, dang, what a good morning. And I was like, have a good day. She ain't even look at me and acknowledge me or nothing. Just walked straight out, pumped her gas and bounced.
Oh, she already had a bad day.
But it's cool. Yeah. She was super young. Like, I could tell she's like that. Like I said, she's got a Cash App card that her mom's sending her money on. So this is probably like some little teenager or whatever. But I just knew, like, all right, if this was my daughter in that situation, I would really hope somebody just put some gas in her car.
Well, let me say, that makes me feel better then, because I literally was going to tell you, if it hits 12 o'clock, we're not doing it today. You're taking too long today. You are taking, but now that you said, thank you for doing that, because we need people like that.
You are now tuned in to Rolling with Rock podcast. Is this thing even on?
Yellow bags on the track.
Vibe check, baby.
And that was this morning. That's just the beginning. I haven't even made it to Dunkin' Donuts yet. So
that was a whole day itself.
Yeah, it ain't even 12 yet. So it was a very adventurous
Have you tried the everything bagel bites from Dunkin' Donuts?
Absolutely not, but I totally would.
You need to. They're which it's kind of depressing because you only get 2, and they're literally the size of the donut holes.
Yeah.
They're little bagel holes. They're filled with cream cheese. They're everything.
They got that seasoning that
oh yeah,
that everything
and
seasoning.
When I tell you, when you bite into that thing and it's just just that sound. I mean, it's a whole sound effect.
I'm not a big creamy eater. Like, I'm not a big bite into it and cream busts in my mouth. I know. I like a jelly donut. I ain't like I could eat a gusher. You get what I'm saying?
Because that's a squirt.
It's quick. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
it's like, hello.
It ain't like an overwhelming amount of gush, And I could do that, but I ain't.
Okay, welcome back to The Loup, y'all.
What's up, y'all?
Welcome back.
Dang,
yes, man. It's been so long.
It's summertime now. This is one of our first summertime episodes. I had to bring the knees out, Lou. It is hot outside.
It's hot in here, and honestly, I was not prepared for this.
It's a little warm in here, but are you good?
No, I'm good now.
Yeah.
Because when I smoke, like when I get high, I get cold. So like I'm perfect right now, actually.
I wish still that
my wish
smoking was so acceptable here. Like, it's not that people got a problem with people who smoke. I just think that because it is still illegal in certain states.
I agree.
It's frowned upon if you get caught, like, smoking. I hate that so bad.
You know what's funny, though? So my dad,
my
stepmom has been telling my dad for years, like, whenever they decide to legalize it in Tennessee, getting you some damn weed. Is telling my dad. And I'm like, why you gotta wait till it says legalize beside it before it like is okay? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody, I don't remember who it was. I was talking to somebody about depression and like, or anxiety. It was anxiety. And like,
shit, both of them.
Oh, it was at 4th of July party. It was a parent, 2 parents I was sitting with, and we were watching the fireworks, and they were saying that their daughter, she just graduated high school, she's going to college, but they took her to the doctor so she can get anxiety medication.
Yeah. Antidepressants.
And I have anxiety. I'm a worrier. I stress like crazy. I'm like, my mom told me a couple weeks ago, like, you need to go to the doctor and see, like, if you can get, I don't want to get prescribed anything. I'm not a pill type of person. I was trying to explain that to the lady. And everybody has their own ways, but like for me, when I do, like, weed is my, like, bring down
antidepressant,
and, like,
so to speak.
To like relax and like, you know, not worry as much and like life is okay. It's just, you know,
I'm no doctor,
but she was trying to change my mind. I'm like, dude, no.
I think that we have a really good routine right now for what we got going on.
Yeah.
Now, I know you suffer from your own types of anxiety and your own types of depression, as do I. And I'm sure you see that from time to time, too. We check in on each other because we know. We know. I think that weed and coffee is all I need.
That's all I need.
I don't necessarily want to be put on any antidepressants. I don't want to be put on any type of prescription drug that is going to, and no offense to my people out there who take it, you know.
Some people really
do need it. Some people really need that shit.
Yeah.
I don't think that I, like I said, I'm not a doctor. I don't think that I have that quote unquote chemical imbalance that allows me to feel dependent on some type of medication. So honestly, I wish weed was legal just for that. I know what keeps me.
And for me, like, I don't smoke. When I was in college, I was chiefing a lot. Chiefing. But now, like, I get to a certain level and I'm like, okay, I'm going to smoke today.
Yeah.
Like, I need it. But then I go like 2 weeks. I literally, so we haven't been in the studio in almost a month and a half, right?
About a year.
About a month and a half. Obviously, life happens. I lost somebody that I used to date. She passed away to cancer.
Rest in peace.
I went to a vacation literally the day after I found out she had passed away. I was out of town for a week. And I came back, got sick for a week, missed work. So, like, things happen. But in those 3 weeks span, like, I stopped drinking coffee. I stopped smoking. Damn. I just didn't feel like I needed it because I wasn't worried about anything. Yeah. That anxiety wasn't there. Yeah. But as soon as I got back to life and, like, you know, normal stuff, like, I'm smoking every other day or hitting it every other day.
I've done the stop vaping for a little bit thing.
I don't vape anymore. You know? I haven't vaped in months. You're talking about like tobacco. Pins. Yeah, like Elf bars and stuff like that.
Just the little nicotines. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't necessarily think those are the absolute worst things on the planet. Some people are just like, oh my goodness, you do them. I'm like, I mean, they're still
for looks. I don't think it. I think it's cool. But when I tell you, if you do, you might want to do some research on it. They're worse than cigarettes.
They're worse than cigarettes? I mean, does it depend on how much of them vapes you're smoking? I mean, because...
I mean, I feel like people are chiefing on those
things. There's people going through like one a day type shit. Okay, that's bad, I'm sure. With all that juice in there. With me, it takes me at least 2 months to get through a vape.
We should... 2 months? No.
To get through a vape.
2 weeks max for me.
Really?
Yeah, when I was on them, I got my whole the bar I work at, I got the whole job site on them things.
On them damn
and now
bars.
I got myself off of them.
And I got off.
That stuff made me it made me like green, all up in me, and I'm
That cough that comes with that vape smoke.
It ain't fun.
When you a vape smoker, every vape smoker know that cough that I'm talking about. It's this shit hurt a little bit. And it's sting.
Like, you know, them cigarette smokers that have them coughs. They got like two different sounds.
And I'm not even a smoker, so like, I don't want to sound like that. I only hit them because if I'm being honest, those are really quick little bring me downs too. Stressful situations. If I'm driving, oh shit, somebody cut me off. That's it. That's all. That was it. Even if they put water in that bitch,
if you were driving and somebody cut you off and weed was legal here, would you hit the pin?
I'd already be smoking.
It wouldn't even have bothered you. What you feel about weed in like the job place? Like make or break type of.
I will say this. I've never been the one to be able to smoke and then go into work.
No, that ain't me.
Because I think I'm too focused on my job or whatever it is. Like if it's serving tables, for example, I encounter with people too much.
Yeah.
I literally love to conversate with people. I love to talk, mix, mingle, remember things.
So that's why you don't smoke.
I cannot smoke and work.
I
don't-
can't because I like to talk to people.
Yeah.
And if I smoked before work, I would be sitting at the tables longer than
Longer.
I already am talking to people.
I don't think people. I really hate that it's causing people to lose their jobs or to not even gain employment, because if it's legal in different states, say you took a trip to Las Vegas for your mom and dad's 50th reunion. Well, it's legal there. Say you try it there and you come back and you get hit
It's
with
in
a
your
drug test at
system.
work, and they're like, you loyal worker, you. How dare you have this in your system? You're fired.
And you've been working here for 20 years.
You get what I'm saying? So shit
That is
like
messed
that.
up.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be the same thing across the board on certain things.
Or if you really think that somebody has like a problem with smoking or even being around that type of environment, sit them down, talk to them,
Yeah.
get to know that person. Why is it that you drink alcohol? Why is it that you smoke weed? Because they're not firing people for drinking wine when they get home. They're
That's
not firing
facts,
people
though.
for DUIs. But you get caught smoking pot and you are the worst person in the world. I'm sorry, I don't believe that. You remember back in the
I'm
Great
sorry,
Depression? You comfy?
No, I'm very hurting.
You remember back in the day when alcohol was illegal, and they had to like moonshine and hooch.
Mm-hmm.
They would try to like weasel ways around of drinking it and having it and making it and selling it and profiting off of it. And now look at it. Beer's everywhere. It's in every restaurant. It's in every coliseum, stadium. It's everywhere you go. But that was once in America illegal. Very much so illegal.
That is crazy.
And now look what alcohol has become. So
Speaking
like,
of
with
America, though.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday, America.
Thank you for
Not only
serving
do I-
too.
Yeah, oh man.
For that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The 4th of July hit different when you kind of got those type of reasons to
Yeah.
like celebrate it.
Yeah, because there's days like for me personally that I'm like, God, this country, man, just you know?
It's kind of like your home.
Yeah.
Like I love my brother and my sister, but when I was younger, a teenager, they got on my fucking nerves.
Yeah.
Couldn't wait to get up out the house. Mom, I love you, but I can't live with you. It's kind of
Right.
like America. I love America. I love me some America. But are we fucked up sometimes? 1,000%.
Yeah.
4th of July, though, still was a good holiday, but I also want to bring homage to Juneteenth. While we were we're catching up on life in those little few weeks that we didn't record.
I did see
Juneteenth
post some
took
stuff.
place, and I ran a 5K. Ran my first 5K this year. I ran it in the fastest time that I've ran a 5K yet. So,
What was
hats
that?
off. I ran it in 27?
What is that?
27, 28 minutes.
What
A
is that?
5K?
I know. No. Yeah, but what's the average time per mile, I guess, is what I'm asking.
Man, I was running at like 8 minutes a mile. Oh
God, man.
I was
I don't
moving.
even want to know my time.
Yeah,
you know how the lawnmowers have like turtle mode to rabbit mode on
Yeah.
lawnmower? I'm the turtle.
Your sister said that, well, see, you was sporty, though. She said that you wasn't, she said, Lou ain't finna run with you.
You put a ball at my feet, ball in my hand, I will run for days.
But you ain't finna get out there and
I'm
beat
not
the
going-
pavement for a couple of hours. See, I'll take off and go run.
No.
What do
I need
you-
to get into it, though. I do need to get into it. So what I do as my running, I guess you would call, is skating.
Touche.
And they say it's actually easier and better on your knees, so...
But we not stressing our bodies out. I mean, you're standing there. Running, it hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I ain't about it.
Why don't you come run with me one time and see how you
I don't really know about that one.
No, I really do be
I
running.
mean, maybe. We might, okay, I'll make a deal. We'll do it right now. Rock, paper, scissors on shoot, best 2 out of 3. If you beat me, I'll come run with you.
You serious?
And if I beat you, then I ain't.
Then I'll come work out with you. I'll get on your workout plan.
Well,
Since you've been back in the gym.
it's only been 2 days.
Hey, but that's 2 whole
But
days.
let me tell
though.
y'all, I can barely sit on the toilet. Like, it hurts so bad. My legs sitting out like... Then getting up, I literally wipe, flush, and I'm like,
You got to sit there for a
back
minute.
up, here we go. Okay,
Epsom salt baths work.
y'all about to see. I'm good at it.
You know they call me Rock for a reason.
Well, they call me paper for a reason. Should have went with scissors, damn it. That would have been... Damn lesbian joke.
Yo, this is getting better and better and better. Fucking. All right, let's go.
All right, on
you
shoot.
pick scissors, bro. That's a wrap. I'm
All right,
losing my
ready?
fucking mind.
On shoot.
Rock, scissors.
All right, 1.
You knew I was gonna pick rock. Ready?
Don't give your hand out then. Do better.
You looking at my hand?
No.
Look at my eyes. Ready?
Ready? Okay.
You get to-
I had to take a deep breath. All right, here we go.
Let's
Ready?
get it. Okay. You
All right, we
2
definitely
miles,
gonna have to.
Or you want to run 3 miles?
All right, I'll go with the 2.
All right.
I'll go with 2. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, don't be having me like, oh God, y'all. Can we do it in the shade?
No, it's gonna hurt.
Okay, well, let's do it early in the morning.
You can come to the Capitol with me and run the hill, Capitol Hill, downtown Nashville.
I think I could.
Justin be down
That's
there.
the video
breaking me
footage.
off.
I'll be. So you want me to do that?
Absolutely.
All right, we will do that.
My 10-year-old daughter did it.
Okay, now you really make me feel like shit.
Yeah, you can't not
All
do
right,
it
so
now.
you're right. Make sure your 10-year-old daughter has a camera filming this.
I think you would like it a lot more than you probably think. Will it hurt? Absolutely. But
you know what I'm gonna sing all the way up? I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
while
man.
screaming, fuck you, rock. Lou, it hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it's so hot outside that heat is like boxing you like Mike Tyson while you trying to fight your demons coming up this hill. Like, it is really warm outside. I still think this shirt is dope.
It is that. Where'd you get that?
It says stay positive. So this was a Father's Day gift from my daughter. She knows I like sharks, and there's a kid on here getting eaten, and he's like, fuck yeah, man.
Stay positive.
Stay positive. So I thought that was a pretty cool shirt.
You know what? Going back to like rough weeks and stuff, like I was just thinking now, it's crazy how like the world just like, you have to keep going. It doesn't stop. No matter if you're going through shit or not, like it's a whole ass roller coaster and you're just on it and praying that like you don't fall out.
You feel a lot better being that you gave it 3 to 4 weeks to decompress?
Yeah. And honestly, like, I don't even think it was me giving it. I think my body was just telling me like, you need to do what you do.
Off
like
the coffee, off the weed, off the vape.
Yeah, my body just was like, I didn't wake up and was wanting, I don't know. I just didn't want it. I don't know. But it's weird because it's literally like a whole roller coaster.
Yeah.
It really is.
Your support system.
And I feel better than I have in so long.
Your support system, were they there for you
I
throughout
had a few people reach out, a couple people that I was not expecting reach out that like checked on me more than once. But I think a lot of people that do know me, that's close enough to check in on me, know that I don't want you checking in on me because it makes me like I went into work twice, and the people at work don't know how I am outside of work. Like, I'm an emotional person when it comes to like, I'll hold stuff in, but like if there's like a death or like I'm super sick and like somebody's asking me if I'm okay, like I'll start crying. It's that type of stuff. Or like when I'm really mad, I'll start crying. But like, don't come up and hug me and like check on me, because it's just so like I got sent home from work like twice after Lala had passed away, and it's just like, okay, whatever. So it wasn't me like saying you need to get off the coffee and you need to get off of this. It was literally my body just didn't care about it at the time, which I thought it's cool. But I feel better than I have in a very long time.
I will say it is very hard to understand like that type of unwanted behavior. Like you're saying, hey guys, you know, I'm going through some things, like back off. For me, I'm like the complete opposite. I am a sponge to affection. So I don't need everybody to come to my need whenever I'm in a time of need. Yeah. But when people check in on me, man, I'm talking about like, it really do, like, I appreciate that. Oh, no, I feel
great about it.
I do. And if I'm that type of person towards you, because I know I blew your phone up, hey.
And I was just about to say, you honestly were the person that probably checked on me the most. And even on vacation, I just couldn't call you back until like the last day. Yeah. I just knew, like, talking to you was going to make, you're one of those close friends that is like, okay, I can open up and be raw with you. So I knew I was just going to lose it. But for the most part, like my sister, she checked on me occasionally, but it wasn't like a lot because she knows how I am. Yep. The one person that I talked to every day and like went and saw every day through all that was just my mom. And that was just me like needing my mom there, even though she didn't approve of, she obviously doesn't approve of some of my life choices, but
life choices and stuff, which,
which is every parent.
As long as you love me, you know, as long as she's showing you that love.
And she does. And so, I had a friend, Jenny Ray, she checked on me a few times. One of my exes checked on me, which is good. It's just good to know that like I'm a good human. So people are like, even if I haven't talked to you in God knows how long,
Yeah.
like, I'm still going to make sure you're straight. So it was good.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to at least take that time, like I said, to get everything together because we got you back now. We back on the show.
And I'm ready. I've been ready for this.
Let's get it. Well, let's take a quick little break real quick, and then we'll jump back on. So y'all stay tuned. Thanks for rolling with your boy Rock and your girl Lou.
Loopy
We'll be
Lou.
back.
You are now tuned in to Rolling with Rock podcast. Is this thing even on?
Yellow bags on the track.
Vibe check, baby.
So listen to this. The other day, I was talking to Heather, not camera Heather,
Gotcha.
sister Heather.
Gotcha.
And I just like randomly was like, what? It just made me think. Because like little kids, like when you're walking and you're passing a little kid, it's like they make eye contact with you, right? So I was like, Heather, why is it that kids are like all about making eye contact and saying hi or, you know, or whatever. But like when you're walking past an adult, like say you're at a track or something.
Yeah.
They are doing the most to not look at you.
The absolute most. We're all each other's non-player characters. You know, you ever heard of people call people in NPCs?
I haven't.
So you played Grand Theft Auto before?
Yeah, but not like that. I just like to steal the cars and run them into things.
You know the people that are walking on the sidewalk and they're like, hey man, watch it.
Yeah.
Hey man, watch it. Hey man, watch it. They all doing the same shit, different voice.
Yeah.
That's what we are to everybody else out there. So when they run
That's
past
facts.
us, when they walk past us, when they drive past us, think about it. We don't drive down the street and wave as we're... So we're all just like, we're all each other's
Could you imagine?
non-player characters.
I know for me, I'm in the car and I have music on and I'm always recording myself dancing.
People
I just
looking.
be trying to like send a vibe, but sometimes I'm like, most of the time I don't care if somebody
Yeah.
pulls up, but like sometimes I be caring.
You know, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I done got so comfortable in my car. My windows is tinted.
See, mine ain't.
Tinted as
The
fuck.
front ain't.
I'm in that, and people who follow me already know I am not shy to post me in the car getting down to any of my favorite songs. And I'm talking about it's a full concert in the car.
Oh, hell
my
yeah.
girls know I have freestyle
I've been in
battles.
there. I've been in there.
Oh, so you already know the vibe.
Yeah, I've been in there.
As soon
Y'all
as it
gonna
starts.
make me lose my mind up in here.
As soon. I think that we as people need to do better on complimenting each other and even receiving compliments. Because just like you said, in person, if I walk past someone and I'm like, hey man, nice shirt. Like I know you don't know me, I don't know you, but like that's a dope shirt. That person would acknowledge and go, oh, thanks, man, appreciate it. And then you just keep it moving, right?
Right.
If you compliment somebody on the internet, you're now looked at as someone who is A, either flirting with them, B, thirsty, or 2, trying too hard. Like it's like you're not supposed to be responsive on the internet.
See, and I feel like if you don't respond, it's rude.
Whenever,
Like you don't have to. You just stay in your own lane. You don't have to like be flirty towards them for the compliment.
I'm one of those people though, because I mean, us dudes receive compliments too.
Yeah.
So when I speak on this, I'm not just speaking towards the female population. I mean, us dudes, we have people who reach out to us as well. I will say that I do my best to respond back, but I don't respond back with like another compliment. All it takes is a thank you. Thank you. Was this so easy?
Do you think people get mad once you respond thank you and then they respond but then you don't respond back?
I think I'm the one who'd be feeling some type of way because my compliments are so genuine, you know?
Yeah.
If I wanted to flirt with you, I got so much more than a nice shirt.
Yeah,
No,
but I'm
they don't-
saying like if you keep the conversation going after the first compliment that you give.
Sometimes that's the intent. Sometimes the
That's
intent
the
is
flirt.
sometimes that's the intent. Sometimes I'll say nice shoestrings because I'm really trying to see how
Because
was your
really
day?
you still for the streets.
Oh, shit, I wasn't supposed to be for the streets, Lou. My street days is over. I do like to engage though in those type of like conversation, you know, and it's so simple. It's something so easy. I could give a compliment to a dude. Nice hat, bro. If a dude got the same hair as me but a different hairstyle, shit, bro, that shit clean. That's it. And I keep it moving.
Yeah.
So with a female, I would hate for them to always feel so like we're coming for them or coming at them sometimes. And when I say we, I just mostly mean on the internet. Because that's where you see a lot of the compliments. Now, if I'm sending the water droplets and, you know, the devilish emoji or whatever, okay, bitch, that's not a compliment. There is shots being there's shootings.
That's a whole ass step.
There's shots being shooting at that moment. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta admit, I'm not good at accepting them.
What about in person?
I will
though?
definitely give you a compliment. I mean, if somebody says it, I'll be like, thank you. obviously
That's
I say it
You know
every
what I'm saying?
time, but is that really accepting it? No. When I'm saying accepting it, I'm not like, thanks, you don't have, like, I like push it away. It's like a thank you that's like a shy thank you, you know, like,
Well, that makes sense.
I don't know what to do.
If somebody go through and like 4 or 5 of your pictures, what is that said?
All at once?
What was
like
said to you at once?
A random day you're sitting there and then you get like 5 notifications? Somebody creeping, bro.
I mean,
Somebody's creeping.
but is that a bad thing to just kind of be curious?
Or honestly, maybe they're not creeping. And I say this
Maybe they
because
really like your
maybe
style.
because and I'm catching myself because I've done that before. I'll see a page and I'm like, all right, let me go here. Somebody I know, or a friend.
Yeah.
Or maybe I don't know them, but I know them from a friend, you know. And I'll go on their profile and I'll go through. But most of mine, like back to back to back type shit, is like successful. Like they're doing something. Like, not like outfits and stuff or like how you look. Or
They actually got like something on their page, just like, they really
it's
worked
gotta
hard
have
on this.
like some like
Meaning.
you're doing good in life type shit. Like, or you're growing or something. Like, I'm not just like, I'm gonna go to this random page, creep, and 7 months ago, swimsuit, cute on you.
See?
No, I'm not doing that.
Now, see, me, I feel, because I am a guy, and when they go to look at my page, I already know they're going to automatically assume, he's on my page, he's probably going to flirt with me. I rarely do that flirting shit.
So are you?
Rarely.
Are you? But is it rarely right now? Like, are you flirting with anybody right now?
I think I'm liking the 3 pictures and bouncing. I'm at a 3 pick max. If I go to your page and bop, 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 3 pick, all I'm saying is...
But you're in that phase right now?
See you. I'm liking pages, yeah. What you mean? Am I having those conversations?
No,
yet?
I'm not talking about like conversations with the person you're creeping on.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about in general. Is there like somebody right now that you're bopping? If you could, just to kind of throw it out there, like, hey, I'm bopping you. Because for me, I'm gonna say yes. I have somebody that I'm like,
no,
I'm about to pursue you.
I'm not so much interested in a person. I think the more people I'm meeting them and I'm getting to know different types of people for different reasons. But look, since I'm still new to the whole divorce thing too, or just new to that single life shit, I feel like there's a whole lot of me learning I need to do still before I give it to somebody else.
Yeah, I feel that.
And I done been through that lane for the last...
I respect that though. I respect that you like are thinking that way.
Like I said, the most
a lot of y'all don't get to see or be around
the real versions.
This my dude right here.
Y'all only know the Instagram and the Facebook and the Twitter versions, the versions that we show.
But y'all make sure y'all stay in the loop with it because y'all can always come hang out. I'm trying to tell y'all.
It's unique that we still have, we've had so many different types of people in just so far.
I love it. Just
from the people that will work behind camera, from the people that will sit in front.
So many different lifestyles and all types of stuff.
I mean,
and they've all played a role in my life.
And our upbringing and our growth. I know you look forward to this run as bad as you really don't.
I don't look forward to it.
I mean, it's really not going to be that bad.
There's a lot of things I look forward to in life.
What's the worst part about this run to you?
Running. I do not enjoy it. I don't mind hard and stuff. I just don't enjoy it.
I mean, I could take it easy on you, though. I'm running like I'm training for something.
I ain't worried about you. I'm worried about the hill taking it easy.
I ain't worried about you. Motherfucker, I still got another mile to come back.
Damn. He gonna lap me like 5 times. Nah. I'll be like, I thought you said we was only doing 2.
I will tell you this.
You done did 7.
Well,
I'm gonna join your little track team.
You will be that track team snap, by the way.
By the way, y'all, Rock is a track coach, first year, and his team is...
They killed it this year.
Even his daughters are like medaling.
I was very impressed with those kids. So we only got to practice with the kids for maybe like 5-6 weeks, but we never got a full week with all the kids. So I wasn't necessarily sure what to expect with these track meets. These other track teams have been running since the spring or since last fall of 2022.
Yeah.
So the amount of practice and the amount of like...
You was pushing them kids probably, wasn't you?
I was. And I was because I could, in some positions, you can see the potential from just standing back.
Yeah.
I'm not out there running with these kids. I'm just watching like, okay, week 1, I saw something different than I'm seeing in week 5 from this kid. So even just...
So do you push the ones that like do you push the ones that you think like really have opportunity in the sport? Like, do you push them harder than like, if you're like sitting back and you're like...
I'm going to say yes and yes. I push all the kids, every single one of them. And that's just the coaching me. Because you got to think my daughters are out there. But there's a bunch of kids out there who really looking up to me. So, like, that military me never kicked off. That never went away. Sergeant Harris still lives in Derek Rock. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of got to bring out that military me back out a little bit. And that right there.
Yeah, that got you like...
Man, I'm talking about I was pushing these kids to the limits, but I know they children. So
so you got to take your time.
And I know how to communicate with kids. Not only can I communicate with adults, but I know how to effectively communicate with kids. So I definitely did push them 100%. And I was so proud of them because a lot of these kids, they were not... Man, I'm talking about... I don't think in their head they understood what was about to happen. You're about to race against some kids from Alabama, New York, like Mississippi. They coming from different states to run out here. So like, I know in practice y'all been running with each other and it's been kind of hee hee ha ha we run on, but it's crunch time.
Yeah. So do you think like that age group that you're coaching is like pushed more so to do that from their parents, or like are you like one of those parents that are like, oh, you're going to run track, this is what you're going to do? Or are you one of those parents like, oh, if you don't like track, like just try it out for a year and then you're like on to the next if you don't like it?
I'd say I'm both. With Mila, with my daughters, I want them to at least try it. And if they don't like it, like you said, we'll run it back another year. But at least you got to feel what it was. I think the track is important because track is in every sport. You can use track and it will work with any and every sport that you play. Yeah. Soccer, baseball, football, track, gymnastics, swimming. I got a girl in jiu-jitsu on my track team. So like literally, track is good for every single sport. I want you to at least try it. Now, I do also think that the parents' encouragement for those kids to continue running, I think that's super important too, because that's in their house, that's in their home, that's in their house. A lot of people's parents ain't out here running. A lot of people's parents don't move at all. So the fact that they get their ass up, and bring their kids down to the track.
You're already doing better than most.
Yeah, so those parents, I'm proud of them parents too. I think that it is very important that parents keep their kids active in something. And if it's not track, just send them outside. Let them play in the field with the neighborhood kids and go out there and watch them if you don't trust those kids.
I think your little one's going to be a little rock star.
That
she
one
done
right
picked
there.
up that little guitar thing you got her.
That one right there, man. I think she's gonna be the one to like take off to. You know how the Jackson 5, they were all talented, but Michael was Michael.
Yeah.
Makai gonna be something serious, man. I don't know what it's gonna be.
Funny. She's literally one of my favorite little kids.
She asked about you the other day.
She probably wasn't asking about me. She's probably like, where are my band
Where my band members at? You got to come back to the crib.
I'm gonna have to come see her.
Yeah.
But I've had a few people the last week say, your legs have gotten a little. I'm like, thank you. Now I gotta get in the gym and tone them up, you know. So yes, I have gained weight.
I see you often enough.
Yes.
To where I haven't noticed a weight gain or anything, but you still look good, bro.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, gym or no gym.
You look darker.
I am dark, and honestly, I've lost at least 15 pounds in the past year, since February.
But you don't want to lose weight?
I'm not.
Or you just want to like gain more muscle or something?
I'm in this weird phase right now, Lou, where I'm kind of confused, bro. Like
you don't know if you want to be a bird chest or if you want to be like a.
You know, because
I get it.
I had that 200-pound life, and I felt like I looked great at 200, but now I'm down to like $180, and that's a big difference for dudes. A 20-pound difference for dudes. My pants don't even fit the same no more. Am I trying to lose weight? No. Is running and working out like really doing it for me right now, mentally and physically? Absolutely. But it is causing me to lose like hella weight, bro.
Well, your body's just doing what it's supposed to be doing right now. You'll get to where your body's supposed to be.
I need to be eating some beefcakes though, man. I'm trying to bulk up a little bit. I want to look a little.
Why don't you just
intimidating? If the wind blow on,
why you gotta look intimidating?
It's just a thing.
No, it ain't.
For me, it's a thing. I feel like I've already got this light-skinned look. Like, I can't be light-skinned and little. I need to look.
See, I don't like that. I don't like that you think that about yourself.
Really?
Yeah. You're a beautiful human. Like, looks should not be the fucking... should not be on your mind.
I want to go for that.
And I be the same, I tell everybody.
But I got daughters, bro. I want to be able to... When my daughters they bring dates over to the house, I want to be able to look like I'm going to beat their ass. I don't want to look like they can fuck me up.
That ain't... No.
That's all I meant by.
You can have that mindset, I guess, but
that's what I meant by that.
I wish you. See, no. You want to you just want to look like you're going to beat your daughter's
just sitting here
boyfriend's
all day.
ass.
Yeah. Well, now I just look like I'm a hug motherfucker.
You don't think maybe the boyfriend would wants or needs a dude that was like, let me hug you, man.
You know?
And they might take better care of
Because of movies, I never think like that.
I'm just asking.
Because of like
I'm a very gentle person. Yeah. Like if we can stay away from any of that, like.
I think the stereotypes ruined me on that one because until you just said that, I actually never thought of like, what if this dude came over to the house and was like, "Hello, Mr. Harris, how are you?" I might fucking my balloon might deflate.
I'm just talking. You ain't got to be like that. Like, what's up? Like,
what's up, man?
Make sure you take good care of my daughter.
I got a long ways to go, though. I don't even want to think about that. My daughter is 10.
You brought it up, not me. I know. So you have been thinking about it.
That's my fault, ain't it? Are you a smoke before you go shopping type person? Or can you not smoke and go grocery shopping?
Oh, grocery shopping. Yes, I can smoke and go grocery shopping because I follow my list. I don't know.
Oh, so you got the list.
Yeah, I got the list.
We didn't mention that part.
But shopping going high, like.
Clothes? Mm-mm. How long does it take you on a T-shirt?
To pick out a T-shirt?
Absolutely.
So I go to Walmart for a lot of my T-shirts because they're not this one, obviously, but I'll be going through all of them. I go in with the thought of like, I need this colors in here to match these glasses or these shoes, and then so it may be faster, maybe like 5 minutes.
You remember how? But
I can't go high. You
asked me earlier if I like smoke and work, for example. It's the exact same thing as smoking and doing anything else. I cannot. I could smoke and go grocery shopping. I would rather not. Because my list is extremely irrelevant. I walk out of there with like toothpaste, toilet bowl cleaners. I got 3 of them. I only got 2 toilets. Like I be getting the most random stuff when I go in there. So like I can't do that either. Functioning, I'm a functioning smoker. I will say that.
Yeah, I can do that.
Smoke and still go to a function. I can smoke and still go do stuff. But if I'm outside.
I'm outside with the weed and everywhere. But like certain things are just like put it off for 15 minutes.
I still need it to be acceptable. Once it's more acceptable, I won't be as paranoid to be high in public to where I can focus on my grocery shopping, talking to people, working and stuff like that. But I mean, I
ain't going to work high. I just got to be focused. Get me out. We're good.
But if it was legal and they said, hey, it's legal in this state, if you guys want to take a couple hits before you come in.
It has nothing to do with being legal. It just, there are certain things. I go out, I smoke weed and socialize. I don't smoke weed and focus. That's not me.
Makes sense.
Not me.
It's been another glorious day, and I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Thanks for chilling with your boy, Rock. Lou?
Make sure y'all stay in the loop.
Y'all hold it down. Stay positive.
Stay positive.
You are now tuned in to Rolling with Rock podcast. Is this thing even on?
Yellow Bags on the track.
Vibe check, baby.